Hi Bruce, here's part 2 of the video on how to set up your Spoilerons. So we already set the master. The left slider is the master, and the slave is the aileron. And here's where you determine which way the mixed servo goes. So now we need to put in some values for the mix. So we'll get to the other screen. Activate that mix. Get into the other screen where we plug in some values. I'm toggling down to get into this other menu, and we want to change this linear to a spline. So scroll through using the dial till you see spline, and then push the dial down, and now you have spline. And now we need to put in some values. When you move this left slider, you can see the cursor move. So I think there's 9 points. So we go down to each point. Let's go to point. We'll start at the beginning, go to point. Point 0 will be 0 because that's when the slider's down. So we'll go to point 2, and let's just plug in 10. There's 10, and then go to point 3 and make it 20. And go to point 4, up to point 4, and make it 30, and go to point 5, and we're just going to increase in units of 10, so the next point will be 40. And go to point 6 and make that 50. Point 7, oops, point 7 is going to be 60. Point 8, 70, and you can see we're making a nice line. And point 9 will be 80. That's the last point. So there's your Spoilerons. You can see the cursor move with the slider, and that's full Spoilerons. That's 80% of your servo throw, and it's an even line. So all the way down, it's 0% of your servo throw. Now, if when you move the slider, your Spoilerons move the wrong way, then you just need to go in and make these values negative. So you'll have a curve going the other way. And if you find that that 80% Spoileron is too much or not enough, you can just change that way, and then you might want to go back and change these points accordingly so it stays kind of a smooth line like this. Oops. Oh, that moves the whole curve. Don't do that. Get back into here. Change that to that 7. So we're just adjusting smoothing out the line. So that's how you do it. That should be it. And when you're out of there, just return home, and that should get you on your way. Hope it helps you out. Let me know if you have any questions. Bye.